We are at the red carpet at the Sedona Performing Arts Center and just watched a Blessed by Grace with Lisa Dahl, a restaurateur here in Sedona. Lisa, you know what? Listen, I don't know where that box of tissues went, but not only did you have me crying again, but you had the whole entire audience crying, and stories that they told were amazing.
I've never been so touched. I've never been so proud to be a Sedonan. It was like the greatest coming home I could ever ask for. I hope that people felt like maybe they even got to know me a little better. If they didn't know me, they knew my soul and what I wanted to say through my love of my son.
Well, you know what? You've also taken care of, there were audience members and people who just came out here to share their stories of when they were not feeling well or sick, actually, out of the hospital, and you took care of them. You brought them food to make sure that they healed, and it wasn't just one occasion and then walked away. You actually, kept making sure that they were all right.
Well, when I realized that soup and making food for people can nourish them into wanting to stay alive after a trauma, a health trauma, or equally poignant for me was sometimes the last meals that I was able to give to someone who was on their way to pass over, and knowing that they lost the zest for life, but yet enjoying something that could restore them, but let them pass. And because once we stop eating, we're done. And when the appetite dies, we know that. And I think one of the saddest things that I ever experienced was watching that happen with my dad. My dad lived to eat, and he loved eating more than anything. And when he no longer had that appetite, that meant that he was going to cross over. And when I realized that, then I knew that that food really does matter in this scheme of life.
And your food seems to heal. And I think the best line, I don't know where Scott went, but one of the best lines that I heard is that you don't carry a spatula.
No, I don't.
You're not going down with a spatula, that's for sure.
No, I got a couple of tools that I love in the kitchen, but spatula's probably not my favorite. That was a cute line, and it got a big laugh from everyone.
And just because I know it was the best. It was the best.
Really fun. Oh, well, I'm so joyful that people loved it, and, it's more than I could ever imagine. We made it happen, We lived on the edge.
Well, Lisa, thank you for being such a big part of this community in Sedona. We love you. I know you constantly contribute to the film festival. Thank you. Your amazing meals that you feed to all the filmmakers that come here time after time. And yeah, really. And you know how much I love you.
Well, I love you, and I'm going to miss you.
I know.
I got to see you more just in this last week or so, but also, that Pat, he's got to leave me alone a little bit, He keeps asking me for more things, and I can't say no to that man.
That's right. Nobody could say no.
Nobody
to Pat,
can say no to Pat.
Yeah, I flew across country.
That's right. Bravo to Pat.
Yes.
Thank you for believing in so many of us.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. I love you.
About your bracelet.
Yep. And we'll be back with more from the Sedona International Film Festival.